a guide to the Dancing with the Stars pros who started in Troupe Before Having Partners. Several Dancing with the Stars pro dancers began their journey in the ballroom in the troupe. The hit dance competition first introduced its troupe during 2011's season 12, featuring a selection of performers who didn't have a celebrity partner but still appeared in group numbers and their own bumpers between competitive routines. When I first started in the troupe, I never had professional ballroom training before, Britt Stewart said on the Squeeze podcast in October 2025. I was trained in ballet and jazz and contemporary and tap. I was not expecting to get a call from Dancing with the Stars for that one reason. Stewart, however, had worked with choreographer Mandy Moore on one of Derek Hough's outside dance gigs that piqued Moore's attention. Moore often crafts pro numbers, while former pro dancer Hough is now a judge.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? This silent, fanless dryer gently dries boots, shoes, and gloves overnight while helping reduce damp odors, so your gear is ready when you are. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/4 right now.
Last minute, Mandy was like, "Britt, go dance with Derek," she recalled. That rehearsal video, Mandy sent to all the Dancing with the Stars producers, ABC, Disney, and I got my audition for Troupe from that video. They knew I wasn't trained, but they knew I could do it. Stewart performed in the troupe for 5 seasons before she was promoted to pro in 2020. Other stars, including Riley Arnold and Jan Ravnik, were cast as pros without appearing in the troupe first. Ravnik, who gained global recognition as one of Taylor Swift's backup dancers on her Eras tour, was cast on DWTS for 2025's season 34. His inexperience in the ballroom led to some criticism about his dance resume. "I mean, look, I am new, so I'm gonna take every note that they're giving to me," Ravnik exclusively told Us Weekly in October 2025 of the judges' feedback. "I don't think it's in a bad way that they're always saying." Keep scrolling to see which DWTS pros got their big break in the troupe, and who went right to competing with a celebrity partner. The group was first formed during season 12 and featured Oksana Dmirenko, Peta Murgatroyd, Nicole Volanitz, Tristan McMahon, Kiki Nyemchek, and Ted Volanitz. Out of this squad, Murgatroyd was the sole star to eventually be bumped up to pro, and later won 2 Mirrorball trophies. Many of the most recent pros got their start in the troupe, including Stewart, Brandon Armstrong, Alan Bursten, Sharna Burgess, Whitney Carson, Artem Chigvintsev, Sasha Farber, Jenna Johnson, Daniela Karagach, Tristan McManus, Keo Motsep, Emma Slater, and Ezra Sosa. The troupe also notably featured dancers including Haley Erbert, Brittany Cherry, Alexis War, Mark A. Hill, Roman Nevinchany, Kylan Rogers, and Stefani Sosa, none of whom were ever promoted. War, meanwhile, is now a pro on the UK precursor of the franchise, Strictly Come Dancing. The season 34 class stars Hailey Bills, Ani Stevenson, Carter Williams, and Jackson Willard. Just like Hailey previously appeared on DWTS Juniors, co-star Camry Peterson joined the troupe for season 5. Aside from the OG pros cast before season 12, including Derek and Julian Ho, Max and Val C.H. Murkowski, Mark Ballas, Louis Van Amstel, Cheryl Burke, and more, there have been instances of dancers bypassing the troupe. In addition to Ravnik, stars Pasha Pashkov and sisters Lindsay and Riley Arnold got star partners when they were first hired. Lindsay, however, later claimed she was demoted to the troupe after season 16. "I was given the boot down to troupe for 4 or 5 seasons, and then brought back up to pro," Lindsay said on a 2022 episode of the Trading Secrets podcast. "Honestly, that was probably one of the hardest parts of my career, even though it's such an incredible job. It's an amazing job." She added, "You put in more hours on troupe sometimes than you do as a professional because you are basically on call 24/7. You're on the show's schedule, always on call, ready to go." As a backup dancer, back when I did it, yes, the salary was livable, because there were 2 seasons a year. As a member of the DWTS troupe, dancers will perform in short routines in between competitive numbers and as backups to the celebrities. They had a time limit in the recent seasons I was on. Peta Murgatroyd recalled on her Penthouse with Peta podcast in November 2025. It's like, they can come on for the first 2 8 counts and then end with you guys if you want. You can't have them for the whole time. They're like little pops in and out.